Okay, so now I am joined by Erin from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea over there in Silverthorne. Erin, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me today.
And thank you for bringing. I haven't had a chance to have the sip of this beverage. What did you bring me today?
Just a black Sumatran coffee. I love it because it's so bold and so coffee. When we had a big staff cupping on stuff, and it's so much like wine when you want to describe it. It's like when it's in your mouth. How does it feel? Is it heavy? Is it light? Like Merlots versus, a nice Riesling, those sort of things. Coffee is exactly like that. And I love when you get good coffee, you don't need all those training wheels. You can just enjoy all the different flavors that you're getting out of it from your roaster and from your brewing. But if you're also in a hurry because it's 7 in the morning and you just want to get on the road, you get your cup of coffee, you go, and all you know is like, it's good, it's waking me up.
Yeah. And we mentioned before, it's so important to have good coffee while you're camping. Or,
absolutely.
It can just make or break your day.
I can't imagine how many times I've been traveling and I've taken an extra half hour out of my day to find a place that's going to have good coffee because it's important on your trip. It's the first way you're going to start your day.
It is, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so for people that do not know or have not checked out Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea, tell us a little bit about what they're going to find there, besides amazing coffee.
Besides amazing coffee, because we are a specialty coffee shop. We take such pride in where our coffee is coming from, and tea as well. But we're a community-oriented coffee shop. We're right in the heart of Silverthorne, central to everything that's going on in the town. And when you come in, you're going to feel like this is what Silverthorne is like. This is what the community here feels like. We have coffee, iced coffee drinks, iced tea drinks. We have some really good seasonal iced tea ones that if you haven't tried yet, you really should. They're really creative.
And especially with like the warm days that we've been having,
absolutely.
Iced tea is just in the afternoon so refreshing.
It is, and especially on our back patio, which faces right on the Blue River. And also we have some really good little food items, especially if you're going on a hike or you're going biking or stand-up paddleboarding. These bagel sandwiches that we're making, and the bagels get delivered fresh every day from Di's Mountain Bagel. She's right up in Breckenridge, and they're delicious. And you don't need to have. They're huge. I only need one for a whole day, like half breakfast, half for lunch. The salmon supreme, the Lock Supreme one is my favorite because it's got a really nice smoked salmon with avocado and spinach and an aioli sauce.
And it's like a good amount of stuff. It's like I hate when you get a bagel sandwich and there's just like a smear
and so much bagel.
You
want proportion. We had a wonderful time making sure that we tasted it so it got right. Taste testing and quality control is a horrible job to do in a coffee shop. We love it. You get to taste everything.
And again, it's so great to bring, because on like a bike ride, the Silverthorne, the rec path right there.
Yes.
So if you're going to be biking, that's a beautiful bike path too.
Isn't that wonderful?
I love bike riding that. And then you can pop in and have iced tea.
You can, and I know sometimes Wilderness Sports, some of their women's group rides, will stop on by Red Buffalo because coffee is a performance enhancing material depending on how much you take before your ride. So there's all those events. We have lots of them that either collaborate with us, stop by with us, or that we host. Our Facebook page is a really good place to get in touch with that, and sometimes we'll share other people's events if we're going to be partnering with them. So for example, this 4th of July, the NRO concert will be hosted at Rainbow Park at 10 a.m. It's a wonderful concert. It's super fun way to start your 4th of July celebration. It'll be on the 4th of July, which is in 2 days. And we'll have our famous coffee trike out there as early as 9 a.m. so you can have a nice coffee beverage while you're listening to beautiful NRO
That's a great way to wake up, isn't it?
It is.
Great way to start your day.
You can see our namesakes, Red and Buffalo Mountain, just right behind the stage. And so we'll share some of those events. There's also the First Friday, which will have Silverthorne street art going on, and that'll be this Friday and Saturday at the Silverthorne Performing Arts Center. So again, there's tons of fun community events going on. We'll try to share all those events on our Facebook page so you can so you don't have to look around as much.
Well, that's, you're so focused on community, right? Like
we try to be.
Well, you definitely are.
Because community is everyone, and everyone should be able to enjoy a beverage, whether coffee or tea or something else. That's their choice, and that means kids running around. We do kids reading hour. We'll have 2 of them in July, so we'll again post that information on our Facebook page. We'll have open mic sessions. Also, right now we always carry some local artists on the wall, but right now it's our staff art.
Yeah.
So you should come on in and some of our staff.
And then you can talk with the staff.
You can talk with the staff. You can get to know exactly what was in their mind behind that piece, and it's really fun.
Okay. Well, real quick, I mean, with the 4th of July holiday, do you guys have any special hours?
We are open regularly, so we are open 7 days a week, 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you got plenty of time in the day to come in, use the Wi-Fi if you need, hang out.
Not plenty of time in the night.
Not plenty of time in the night, but at that point we got some great dining options in Silverthorne.
We have 0 time at night.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for the great coffee.
You're welcome.
And folks, be sure to pop in at the Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea. It's a great stop, no matter if you're just popping in real quick because you need to grab a coffee and go, you need to read a book, or if you're on your bike path and just need a little break, a little lunch. So. Okay, so we're going to take another quick break, folks, but more in store for you, so stay tuned.